guys, it's GinnGateCrafter here, and we're here with another episode of the Plants vs. Zombies DLC Edition mod. Last time we played this, we went all through the first world, and we made it all the way to the second. Now right now, as of recording this also has a Halloween event going on, but I don't think I can play it, because I don't see it anywhere. You probably have to get a certain progression in. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be playing the Halloween mod, or not mod, the Halloween event, but hopefully we can do events down the road. Because as this game does update, and I'm hoping as it updates, I can try to play even more content as it's releasing. But right now, we're going to jump straight into World 2. Let's see what we got. So we saw this lawn last time when we finished out the video. So let's see. Evening, GinnGate. The zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers, though. Lucky for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. That was the plant that we unlocked at the end of the last episode. We didn't get to try it out. Plant as many of those as you can, you'll be A-O good. Yeah, so that's the big difference between the day levels and the night levels, is, since it's nighttime, you know, the sun's not out, the sun's not going to fall from the sky. So the only way we're going to get it is through our plants. And this is the guy that we unlocked, the puff shroom, short-range spores of the enemy. So we're going to bring him in too. Well, let's see what else. These are newspaper zombies. I'm trying to think of what's going to be like a... I mean, it'll be a pretty easy level. We can probably bring in some basic plants. Let's go! Oh, and there's gravestones. And, you can't, like, attack the gravestones like you can in Plants vs. Zombies 2. The zombies will come up out of them and stuff. Luckily, these guys are free, which helps us out. Now, it's kind of funny because I'm used to these guys disappearing because they do that in the second game. They don't do that in this one, though. So you just get to keep them forever. You just spam the heck out of them and have them everywhere. Which is a really nice feature. So let's try to ramp up our sun production as much as we can. It's going to be a lot more difficult in the nighttime hours. But we're going to do what we can. It's really weird playing this in slow motion. I know I've already recorded an episode of this, but my files got corrupted after releasing the last video. I might have deleted the file. I don't know what happened. Because I was trying to make space on my computer so that I could make the Dungeon of Fear video. Because that video was long. And I had to clear up some room just to get it on there. And I might have accidentally deleted my old save play for this. So I just used this handy dandy fast forward button. I got back to the first world in about 15-20 minutes. So this is a newspaper zombie. He's in Plants vs. Zombies 2. Basically, he's got this newspaper shield, and when it breaks, he gets all mad and he starts going really fast. He's mad. He's mad. Let's keep on spamming these puff shrooms. So these guys can only see like a few tiles out in front of them. I almost said blocks, but this is not Minecraft. Hey, we got a coin. Save up money to purchase cool stuff. We will do that down the road. We are going to unlock everything. That's my goal for the series. Is I want to put as much effort into this as I can so that I can try to unlock everything that this mod has to offer. Because I know this all has a vanilla game content, but I also want to try to get the stuff that's exclusive to the mod. So far this isn't too bad. We're making it on through. Dealing with these newspaper guys is easy money. They're a lot more threatening in Plants vs. Zombies 2. Also, not sponsored, frappe from McDonald's. Yeah, that happens. This is like one of my favorite songs in this game. This is like one of my favorite levels in this game. And we unlocked the Sun Shroom, who's gonna really help us out. The Sun Shroom, it costs 25. He gives small sun at first and normal sun later. So he's cheaper to plant. But he'll give you less sun at first. But eventually he'll start giving you as much sun as a sunflower. So really, it pays off. So, hey, you've collected $270 in coins so far. When you collect 750, I'll show you something really neato. Thanks, Crazy Dave. I like neato things. Are the zombies coming from the sewer? I just realized there's a graveyard across the street. So we're gonna bring in the sun shrooms and we're gonna try them out instead of the sunflowers. Because I feel like that could benefit us. I'm also gonna try to bring in some lower cost plants because not stuff like this. Because that's something about like the nighttime is like it really benefits to try to bring in stuff that's cheaper. Look at him, he's cute. Because when you bring in cheaper things, you can get more out, you know what I mean? And that's in any case, but in the nighttime, that's a really good thing, because it's harder to get things out. See, these guys are only giving us a little bit of sun at a time, 15. But eventually, they'll give us more. But since we have the puff shrooms, there's not really much to worry about. I think we will be A-O good. Just like Crazy Dave said. A-O good. And these puff shrooms are helping out. Imagine being killed by such a small mushroom. So we're also gonna do double rows here. Because that's definitely gonna help out. Which, I mean, I would normally try to do double rows anyway, but when you do it at night, it really helps. Let's get this guy. Just resting. This isn't so bad. This isn't so bad. Let's get a pea shooter. We'll get some more puff shrooms. Really spamming the lawn with puff shrooms right now. But hey. They put them in my arsenal, so I'll do it. He ate him. No. He was just a baby. I don't want to miss out on the sun. See? There he is growing. That's what it means by like they'll produce more later. When they get big like that, they'll start producing more sun. Which is really helpful. I really like sun shrooms. I really like them in the second game too. I feel like in Plants vs. Zombies 2, sometimes I have a hard time picking between sunshrooms and primal sunflowers because they're both really good. But there's no primal sunflowers in this one, so that's an easy pick right there. Except one thing that's different about the mushrooms in this game, in comparison to Plants vs. Zombies 2, is the fact that during the day, it hasn't explained this yet, but I'll just go ahead and spill the beans. During the day, the mushrooms sleep in this game, which doesn't happen in the second game. So, you can still use the mushrooms during the day, but you need a certain way to activate them. And I know what that is, but I'm not going to say it, because it's a surprise. Look at us just getting through. I wish I could get rid of this gravestone, because I want to put like a line of walnuts. But we'll be okay. BOOM! Yeah, I'll put a walnut right there. Get rid of that guy. I'm also gonna try to replace this line of puffshrooms with pea shooters. Because I feel like that could benefit me quite a bit. Because they're kind of far back, you know. Zombies gotta get kind of up close and personal just to get in touch with them. So might as well get something that's a little long range. Now that we have more economy going on. Gold coin! Alright. Got a pretty hefty amount of bucket heads coming out here. Kerblamo! Yeah, Powie. Mine's better. I might even replace this row. And then I'm gonna save this walnut for wherever I see the next bucket head. Which would be right there. Alright. Things are looking up. Alright. So the last time that we played Plants vs. Zombies on the channel, not the DLC mod, but a long time ago, years and years ago when we played the original, back when I was recording it using my iPod and recording a Kindle screen. This world was the last world that we got to. Trust me, we are going to get a lot farther this time around. And the reason, I'm pretty sure the reason why I only got that far before was because the version that we were playing was a demo. But this is the full version. This is actually, well, except for the fact that it's a mod, this is the Game of the Year edition. Goblamo! My cat's with me. Say hello to my cat. I don't think she's been on video before. And we got another new plant. The fume shroom. So these guys are really helpful. Fume shrooms cost 75 sun, and they shoot fumes that can pass through screen doors. Screen doors? Screen doors! They have screen doors now. So those guys, stuff like fume shrooms is really helpful with them because it'll pass through the door. But like stuff like this will just smack into the door, which is no good. So I think over time I'm going to slowly start adding more and more mushrooms to my arsenal, because ultimately it's going to help more because they're cheaper. Cease to exist. Well, rip that guy. We're gonna slowly start getting our mushrooms out here. Gotta get a mushroom up top. No problem. Easy. Simple. I got this. Trying to get more sunshrooms going on. So this isn't so bad. This could be a lot worse. So I'm thinking what I want to do here. Actually, I'm gonna move these up a row and then slowly phase this row out and replace them with fume shrooms. Because I feel like that would be a great idea. Because we're gonna need them, for sure. So, kind of like the puff shrooms, the fume shrooms are also short range. So they only go out so far, but I think they go a little bit farther. Yeah, they go farther. Hit them with those spores. I love spores. I breathe them in. I ingest them. Not like in a bad way. Don't do the D word. Well, drugs. Don't do drugs. Anyway, well that didn't work. Little guy's gonna get eaten, but you know what? He sacrificed himself to save us, so even though we weren't really in much danger, I think we're okay. Am I a monster for that? Alright, here's the screen door guy. So you see, when he hits him, it just does damage to the screen door. But he actually damages the zombie. So that comes in handy. Did not kill him very fast. Alright. So let's try to get some pea shooters. Kind of try to do like what we did last level, but now with the fume shrooms. That is not so bad. We got this. Keep munching on that walnut, sir. Alright. We're getting close to the end of this level. Level 3. I think we're doing pretty good. It's not going too bad. Alright. Let's try to get ourselves one more pea shooter. Groovy! Kerblamo! We got him. Or we got a not mushroom. Coffee time. This is a grave buster. Plant it on a grave to remove said grave. Cost 75 sun. Comes in handy. Hey, wanna buy an extra seed slot? I'm down! It'll cost you $750 or coins, but you'll be able to choose 7 seeds per level instead of 6. How's that sound? I'm all for it. Alright, and hey, when you save up to 5,000, I'll sell you the 8 seed slot upgrade. Check you later. That comes in handy. Gotta love it. So we'll pick all these guys. And we'll also get these guys up in here. Think we're good to go. So I saw that we have pole vaulters now, which is 2, 3. Spooky. I was trying to count how many rows forward. So the Grave Buster doesn't actually attack or anything, but he gets rid of these. It's the only way in this game that you can get rid of those. And he looks... I think he looks cooler in this one than it does in the second game. He still looks cool in the second game, but I like the way it looks on here because he looks like he's made out of wood or something. He looks ancient. I don't remember getting that many coins. How did I get 900 something coins that fast? I must just be that good. Alright. Let's get them. I'm not gonna worry about putting down walnuts just yet. Maybe once I've got more sun. Although I will do that because spoopy whoopy zombie time. Not doing too bad right now. Let's go ahead and get this grave out of here. So it eats it up really slow. But it also... Oh! I forgot I did that. It gives us a coin. So it's absolutely worth it. It is really worth it. Because you might be like, well, what's the point? But it's actually really good. Because it also helps less zombies spawn later on. Which is really helpful. That means there's less to deal with. So I want you one. Alright. So I'm thinking... Let's go ahead and start getting walnuts out here. So we're gonna need them. We got those pole vultures. Speak of the devil! I don't feel like I'm necessarily equipped for you yet, sir. Or maybe I am. Maybe I'm just doubting myself too much. I mean, he ate one of them, but I still made it. I think we're good. Now let's try to focus on getting these fume shrooms out here now. We'll worry about those graves later. If we get to them, we get to them. If not, it'll be right. There we go. Then we'll get the pea shooters. And we'll slowly get the walnuts out over time. Alright. Things are looking up. Get him, Fumey! Get that screen door guy. Alright. So I'll keep getting the walnuts now. But I'm also okay with going ahead and trying to get these gravestones out of here. You. No. You. I don't think you're so bad. Funnily enough, the one that I said wouldn't be so bad is the one that did more damage. We'll be alright though. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Alright. Get the graves. Get them, get them. Maybe I'll replace these with fume shrooms. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. It'll help with getting rid of those screen door guys. Stop eating them. What did he ever do to you besides hurt you? How inconsiderate. Alright. Yeah, this'll This is gonna help. Sure. There we go. Look at that arsenal. We're doing groovy. I might try to get some more walnuts out here for instances like that. I mean, or maybe I won't because we don't really have a lot of time. So that's okay. Kerblam! Look at all those coins. I'm stinking rich! I'm rich, I tell ya. Didn't need to do that, but something different. Is it coffee? 'Cause I approve of that. You found a suburban almanac. Keeps track of all your plants and zombies that you encounter. So if we go in here, you can read up on all the plants and stuff that you got, which is really nice. But you can also read up on the zombies. So if you come across one, and you're like, well, what does that guy do? You know what to do. Luckily, I know what most of these guys do, so. Alright. Ever play a game called Whack-A-Zombie? Played Whack-A-Mole? Just like hunting squirbows. You know, those furry little rodents that dig holes in your lawn? That's called a groundhog, my guy. Yeah, just like that, but instead of squirbows, it's zombies. And instead of a shovel, it's a mallet. That's a tiny mallet. And instead of me, it's you. Which is me, not him. So we gotta hit him with this mallet. Bam! Oh, yeah, we get sun. Get rid of the graves! Smack them! Smack them and whack them. So we do not need them. So when I get money, I'm gonna try to get rid of the graves. Because then that's less zombies you have to deal with. So we are beating these guys down. Because they deserve it. I'm liking the coins. They definitely help out. Yeah, so like, the 5th level of like every world is typically a minigame. I don't know how that plays out with the modded worlds, because I know there's modded worlds. I don't know if those are also going to have minigames or not. I'm going to get rid of that one because it's closest to the house. We don't want that. I don't want that either. So the ones that have headgear take multiple shots. So the cone heads, you have to hit them twice instead of just once. Which I don't feel like is that bad, to be honest. Actually, I think this minigame's super easy. Now, if you were on like a console or something, might be harder because you have to drag it around slowly. But on here, I can just bam, 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 bam. Bucket heads, you gotta hit 3 times. And they're starting to get faster. But they are no match for me. Because I am an expert at using my mouse. So the joke's on these guys. Final wave! Oh my. Okay, okay. Bam! Get all the sun because I want to. Hypno Shroom! We know this guy. Hypno Shroom costs 75. He makes a zombie fight for you. So they can definitely come in handy, especially with people like this. Football zombie. Not encountered yet. Well, I'm about to. Like with a... Basically, when it says it makes a zombie fight for you, I mean, it's called a hypnoshroom, so you could probably assume what it does. It hypnotizes the zombie, and it'll eat the zombies for you. So that makes your life easier. So, I think we're just gonna start cutting the pea shooters out, because I want to keep those cherry bombs just in case. And we're gonna gradually start bringing the night arsenal more. We gotta switch it up, you know? I don't want to do the same thing every time. What's the fun of that? Give me that sun. I like sun. I like the sun. Alright. This guy down here at the bottom. He's not so bad. Think we'll be okay. Alright. So, I'm trying to think of what I want to do on this one. Probably like a couple rows of fume shrooms. Maybe like a couple rows of these guys, because why not? And then like some walnuts. Sounds good to me. I just want to be prepped for this football zombie when it comes out. Some people, he might be called an all-star zombie. But this is the original Plants vs. Zombies, where he was called a football zombie. So, shush. I don't want to hear it. Alright. Got our sun producers out. Sun's out. Zombies out. That doesn't rhyme, but I don't care. Alright. So, let's go ahead and start planting some walnuts as well. And there he is! Zombie of the hour. So, I'm gonna get rid of that and put that there. He's gonna eat through our puff shrooms a little bit, but that's okay. So that comes in handy. So now if he were to encounter a zombie, he would start munching on them instead of our plants. And top row definitely needs some love. Starting to get a little bit tougher. So this ain't nothing yet. Brains. 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 Just hire me as a voice actor, Popcat. Brains. I could be a professional zombie. Alright. I didn't want that. I don't really know what I wanted. I just kind of clicked. Alright. Pushing out those fume shrooms. Actually, I will get rid of that grave. Because that gives me another spot to plant a puff shroom! Oh, hey. That was over fast. I didn't realize we were already at the end of the round. I think we'll be okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. Get that football guy. Carbo-ammo! Give me that coin. Here we go. Scaredy shroom. One of my favorite nighttime plants. Scaredy shroom costs 25 sun, and it's a long-range shooter that hides when enemies get near it. So think of this guy as kind of like a puff shroom, but he costs a little bit. But it's like if a pea shooter and a puff shroom were combined, because it's long range, so it can see the whole lawn. but it's also cheaper and does like mushroom damage. Big difference with him. Like it says, it hides when enemies get near it, so when a zombie gets close to him, he's gonna tuck away. He doesn't want to be a part of that. You know, might just do that. We don't need cherry bombs. I'm noticing more and more graves. The further along we get. So I actually really like scaredy shrooms. They're probably one of my favorite nighttime plants. Because I think they really come in handy.
We're coming.
Zombie. Zombie! Alright. This guy's just trudging along. I guess I'll start attacking him a little bit. I'd like to get a scaredy shroom out. I'd like to go home. That's from SpongeBob. Hey, SpongeBob. I'd like to go home. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more sun shrooms out. That's gonna help us get more scaredy shrooms out. Scaredy shroom, my beloved. Terrible in the second game. Absolute peak in the first game. I don't think Scaredy Shroom should have ever been put in Plants vs. Zombies 2. It doesn't look as good as it does in the first game, and really, you don't ever need it. There's so many better options. Alright. I might even get a second row of these guys. Let's start getting rid of some graves. We don't like them, we don't want them, we don't need them. We are going to deface this graveyard that popped up on my yard. The zombies are the ones really vandalizing. They put headstones in my yard. They deserve it. Don't deface graves. I don't like that. I don't like it when people do that. Alright. We're making it. I at least wanted to clear out enough space for, like, the mushrooms in this lane. There we go. Not doing too bad right now. Although, I am a little bit worried for when football guys appear. So I'm gonna kind of clear out some space in this row. What I want to do with that is try to prep for hypno shrooms. We're gonna need them against the football players. I love the music in this game. This game has such a good soundtrack. Alright. You know, change of plans. Walnuts. Walnuts and then hypno shrooms. Definitely trying to get as many of these graves out of here as possible. Because last round, that was way too many zombies at the end. Didn't like it. Get some walnuts going. There we go. Huh. Whoa! I almost lost that coin. There we go. We got them all gone. You gotta love it. Alright, I would like to get a walnut up top. Not seeing any football players. But they've got to come out eventually, right? And when they do, we're gonna be ready. There he is! Munch, munch, bro! Got him. Easy. Now we just take care of these few guys slowly, because we don't have cherry bombs. And we get ice shroom! The coolest mushroom in all the land. Ice shroom temporarily immobilizes all zombies on screen. That's kind of like what the ice bloom does in the second game. The ice shroom's also in the second game, but he's nowhere near as good. We got Disco Guy. Fun fact about the Disco Zombie. A long time ago, he used to look like Michael Jackson. And Plants vs. Zombies, PopCap got in some deep water with that one, so they had to change the way he looked. Cool trivia in case you didn't already know that. Alright, bam. I need to get some sun going. Took way too long to place that puff shroom, which hindered me from placing the sun shroom. But we'll be okay. It's no biggie. Not a biggie at all. Actually, it's a smallie. I don't know what that means, but it's a thing now. It's a smallie. Alright. Get the sun shrooms going. Okay. I'm gonna need something right here. I would put a mushroom there, but it's that great. So we're gonna go ahead and put our first scaredy shroom, which helps us significantly. I love scaredy shrooms. I can't tell enough how much I love scaredy shrooms in this game. They are my best friend. I hang out with scaredy shrooms and we go to lunch together sometimes. It's awesome! Just the other day, Sky and I, we went out to, I don't know, the McDonald's, and we got frappes. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Michael! Bye! And that was terrible timing. It's okay though. Oh yeah, that's the ice cream, by the way. Bam. Got him. Yeah, so the disco guys, they're gonna spawn other guys from the ground, which is not good. But I don't really think they're that bad to take care of. It's just when you have them in swarms, it can get a bit rough. They're also kind of fast when they move. But we got this. Let me get rid of this grave right here. We're gonna put that guy there. We are all prepped and ready to go. We're missing some fume shrooms, but again, I totally forgot how far in we were. Okay. Yee! Kill him! Well, no. Well, okay, freeze him. There we go. And for symmetry's sake, we'll put that there. That wasn't so bad. And we got the one, the only Doom Shroom! That's fun. Doom Shroom, he destroys a large area, leaving a crater in its wake. So it's like he's cheaper than the cherry bomb, which is kind of funny. I never realized that. He's like a cherry bomb, but a lot more dangerous, and he leaves a crater where you can't plant anything. So you gotta be careful about him. What do we not really need here? We're not really gonna bring in any hypno shrooms. I think I'll be okay without him. Bam! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like super particular about how I do my arsenals every time. I like to have all my plants in certain spots, or it like freaks me out. Cause I have OCD. I want them to be a certain way, or it's no bueno. Alright. This guy is a spooper. We'll go ahead and put that down for now. That'll just be temporary. That's the nice thing about puff shrooms. You can just make them temporary. It's not so bad. Same thing with you. Until I can get my sun production up, I don't want to buy anything that's not puff shrooms. Because I want to save all my sun for getting sun shrooms for the moment. But we'll get there. Just like we do every time. Doesn't take that long. I need to be paying more attention to the flags. Because I get surprised sometimes when I'm like, oh, hey, level's over already. Alright. There we go. Now we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those guys. So that we can replace them with their older brother. Mr. Scaredy Shroom himself. Gonna get rid of some graves too. Make way for more puff shrooms. It's always a great thing. I'm not doing too bad. It's pretty easy. Except that guy's getting eaten. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Puffshroom. You served us well. Can be easily replaced, though. Just like in a factory! Alright. Reminds me of this Green Day song called One of My Lies. You think... what did he say? He says, you think you're indestructible and no one can touch you. But I think you're disposable and it's time you knew the truth. I like Green Day. That's my favorite band. No shame. Alright. Don't need him. Okay, thank you. I worked hard to get that Puffshroom to where he is today. I trained him, and I put him through Nether and back. And look at him now. A fierce warrior! What am I talking about? This is how you know that I'm running out of commentary. It's because it's too easy. I'm not stressed out right now. So I feel like I can just speak. We only got one more level until we get to the final level of the night. Hey! Kill him! What? Okay. I wasn't talking to you, buddy. I was talking to my old pal, Fume Shroom. Who failed his job. I don't have any walnuts. That's not good. Don't eat him! Don't do it! No, don't do it! Okay, thank you. Everything is going A-okay right now, in my opinion. I might try to get another row of these guys out here. And then add more fume shrooms. Because these screen door zombies are proving to be a bit of a threat. Just a bit. Nothing we can't deal with. In the grand scheme of things, this is easy. We don't even need these guys right now. I'm too cool for school. Alright. Final wave here. Now you want to see something magical? Dumb! We got a note, just like last time. What have we got in store for us? You found a note. Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. I think that sounds great. I love cerebral cortex in my frozen dairy treat. That is always a wonderful taste sensation. Alright, we got this. And that's not gonna attack him. So we're basically just doing what we did last time, but now we got mushrooms! Lots of graves. Lots of graves. Nothing we can't handle. This will be easy. Got a doom shroom. Doomy woomy. And not enough attacking plants. I mean, I guess we got Hypno Shroom, but I want to save him for the more potent threats. Like football zombie. Unless I absolutely have to use it. But this isn't too bad. Except you're getting kind of far. And like that, you are also getting kind of far. I will only hypnotize you if I have to. Which I don't want to have to. Might have to. So be it! Doom Shroom! Kill them. All of them! They are not wanted in our homeland. This is the real homeland security. Kind that you grow in your front yard. Yummy, yummy. Hypno Shroom in my tummy. Well, I guess it's in his tummy, but... Bye! How dare you eat my fume shroom? I think. Whatever, because you got eaten. We have plenty of stuff up here to use, and I don't want to use, like, any of it. Doom Shroom! Football! This is a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. So we got some really broken plants. Puff Shroom! So I love the mushrooms. The mushrooms are some of my favorite plants in this game. This world is one of my favorite worlds, if not my favorite world in this whole game. Doom Shroom! Ah, I can't feed him. So you can't plant on these. Literally tells you. And it explained it earlier. What was it? You. You are not friend. We got this. Bubba! I don't know why I said Bubba. Oh! The football teams are going at it. Who's gonna win? Is it the dudes from home or the faraway guys? Well, we lost that battle. I don't pay much attention to sports. Okay. Don't need him. Don't do it. Don't do it. We got him. Alright. Here, try to eat the football guy. That didn't go well. Ice shroom just for the sake of ice shroom. Doom shroom just for the sake of doom shroom. Things are going swimmingly right now in Mushroom Town. He's eating somebody up there. I was like, what's getting eaten? It was a football guy. Nummy nummy. Grave busters. Hurry up and get him before a zombie comes up. We don't like that. Here we are. The final wave, and just like that, it's gone! Easy. And we got Lily Pad, who we're not going to be using in this episode, because we're going to save it for next time. Lily Pad, 25 sun, lets you plant non-aquatic plants on top of it. But why would we be doing that unless we were going to water? Looks like the zombies gave up attacking your front yard. They sure did. So they're going to the back next time. That's all we're going to do today. But hey, if you guys did enjoy this episode of Plants vs. Zombies, the DLC edition mod, please leave a like and a good comment down below. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you want to, you can always hit that notification bell so you can get a notification whenever I upload a video. Why would you want to miss out on that? You can miss out on watching me plant mushrooms in my yard. But hey, this has been GinnGateCrafter, planting mushrooms and making football guys eat each other. Not in a weird way. See you guys.